Okay. I hope this sounds good. It's been a while since the ending of the first part of Trails in the Sky, with that amazing ending that I myself even had to rewatch before recording this. But we are now gonna continue onto the second chapter of Trails in the Sky. Yeah, we'll be going at it the same way we did the previous game, trying to complete as much as possible. And I do my best at reading everything that I find in the game. Yeah, so let's get started. I think I should be able to import my save. Which difficulty should we go? I went hard last time, I think. We'll go hard again. I think that's fair, since I've already completed the game once. Yes. Wait, no. No, this is for this game. No. Yes. And the one from 2023 is wrong. It should be this one then. Yeah. At the garden terrace. Pick the final one. Should be correct. Here we go. So bright. Oh. Ah, that felt good. I haven't slept like that since... What? Oh right, we stayed in the castle last night. Joshua and I were out enjoying the celebrations, then we had some ice cream on the way home. Then we all went to the dinner party, and then... No. This is Joshua's room. But I was staying in the same room as Shara. Was all that a dream? What? Joshua! Huh, good morning, sleepyhead. You took your sweet time waking up. Shara. Really, you warned me the next time you aren't gonna come back for the evening. I was getting a bit worried. Although, it looks to me like you and Joshua managed to talk about quite a bit. Shara, where's Joshua? What? Where's... I'm looking for Joshua. Shara, have you seen him? This is important. I haven't seen him yet this morning, no. But weren't you tired yesterday and stayed over in his room? He wasn't there when you woke up? What? What? Who did you hear that from? From Cassius, but why does that... From Dad? Okay, where's Dad then? Well, last I saw he was heading up toward the garden terrace, but now... The garden terrace. Okay, thanks, bye. Wait up. What on earth has gotten into her? Oh, goodness. The lovers reversed. I think it actually said goddess, but... Gotta make sure we make a new page here. Don't peek at those old saved files. You wouldn't do that. Feels strange being back in this game. Been a while. Ah, still, did that... We have a problem. I know. Joshua is gone. What? How do you know about that? After getting back from the meeting last night, I found you asleep in one of our beds. He left a note on the nightstand as well. Between the two, I have a fairly good idea of what must have happened. Then, what the heck are you just standing around here for? We need to find Joshua fast before... Stop, Estelle. What? If he has truly gone to ground, even I have little hope of actually finding him. His skills are almost superhuman. When we fought 5 years ago, I was nearly killed by an 11-year-old. Okay, I only asked this once before, a long time ago, but... Who is Joshua exactly? Why did you bring him into our home? The Society of Ouroboros. Your answer begins there, with an organization few even know exists. They are an organization that seeks to manipulate the world from the shadows, led by a leader called the Grand Master. Joshua was in their employ as an assassin when I first met him. I brought him home because it was his only chance to live free of them. Ouroboros. Even the Bracer Guild knows very little about them, and only top bracers even learn of their existence. Given that the response of the public to the idea of Ouroboros' existence would be either panic or skepticism, we don't acknowledge them publicly. But they exist, there's no question of that, and they've had plans in motion for years. The recent coup is just one example of their machinations. Wait, you mean Lieutenant Lawrence, he was... Yes, we have absolutely no doubt he was another senior agent from the Society. Of course, we doubt he was acting as a lone wolf. He must have had support to accomplish what he did. Support like Joshua, for example. What the heck do you mean? He stated as much in his note. Over the past 5 years, Joshua has been passing along guild secrets to Ouroboros. He claims that he was under the influence of some sort of mental control and didn't even realize what he was doing himself. No, he wouldn't. Ouroboros' cunning is matched only by their malevolence. Stay away from them, Estelle. They're far too dangerous. Okay, I don't quite get all of this, but I just want to make sure I'm hearing this right. You're saying we should abandon Joshua? Well, that answered the question. I always knew this day would come. Even 5 years ago when I took him in, I knew we would someday reach this moment. He swore something to me, that first day he actually accepted he could be part of our home. What did he... The moment he became a burden or a threat to us, the moment the Society contacted him or pursued him in any fashion, he would disappear from our lives, like a shadow dispelled by the sun, he told me once. What's that supposed to... Estelle, I understand how you feel. He was part of our family. It isn't easy to just say goodbye so suddenly. But there are some lines which a man can never bring himself to cross. Ever. So please, try to understand what you knew. You knew that Joshua might leave us someday and never said anything to me or did anything about it. You knew, and you didn't... I'm sorry, I hate you! Cassius, Shara, I'm sorry you had to see that. No, it's... Why do I get the feeling you're biting back a lecture? I stumbled into your life from a disaster of my own. You saved me, just as you did Joshua. I understand what both you and Joshua must be thinking. Indeed. If I may make a single comment though, from a woman's perspective? Of course. At this point, you and Joshua are essentially the two most wretchedly miserable sons of dogs I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. No. Just no way. Joshua wouldn't have run away. Oh, you okay, miss? What are you doing out without an umbrella? You'll get soaked if you remain out in this mess. You should head on home. Home? Yeah, you're right. I should head home. Joshua must have headed home. He probably went right back home. Huh? Thanks, Mr. Guard. I'll head home right away. What was that all about? I swear I've seen her somewhere before. Wait, isn't that the girl who helped stop the coup? My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow, if you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes I think it would have been better if we'd never met. I heard Joshua. He wishes he'd never met me. He said that. No. Huh? Come on now, look at this clear blue sky. Feel the gentle kiss of the wind on your cheek. A lovely girl like you ain't allowed to be sad on a gorgeous day like this. It's sad in Adios too, you know. Hey, wait a sec. I'm not dangerous. Well, okay, maybe I come across as. Anyway, you just caught my eye the moment you came aboard, you see. You seemed a little broken up over something, so I thought to myself, hey, I'll put a smile on her face with my overpowering charm. I don't quite get what you mean, but thanks, I guess. To be honest, this is what we usually call, putting the moves on. So how about it? Want to head down to the lower observation deck? You can get drinks down there too. I'd be happy to treat a new friend. What do you say? Well, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not really in the mood. I'm sorry, can you just... I think I see how it is. Right then, time to knock off with the commons and put on the work face, eh? After all, it's my job to guide lost lands like you. Your job? Darn right, look at this. The previously insensitive jerk held forth a medallion with a chalice engraved in the center. Isn't that the seal of the Septient Church? Bingo, this is the Grail emblem. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kevin Graham. Looks and moves aside, I really am a priest of the Septient Church. Huh, wow. Wait, for real, or is this another joke? Why do you have to doubt me still? I'm a serious devoted priest, you know. I never miss the trinary prayers, and I always have my testament right. I always have my testament right at hand. I think I left them on my seat. Sorry. Yeah, that really helps your case there. You really are kind of a weirdo, father. Laughter. Victory is mine. That's more like it. Cute girls like you deserve to smile. Anyway, if you want, I'll give you an ear in my official priestly capacity. No pickup lines, I promise. Adios, smite me dead otherwise. Well, okay. But where do I even... Wait, hold on now. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry anyway. It's my Great goddess. Steady there, child. You've been keeping this bottle up for ages, haven't you? My shoulder is yours. Come on. Cry it all out. I'm here. Kevin, right? I'm sorry, that was pathetic of me. Hey, no big seriously. My shoulder's always got a room for a girl to cry on. So how about it? Feel a bit better now? Yeah, a little. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a member of the Bracer Guild. Estelle, eh? Dang, even your name is cute. Hang on, you said the Bracer Guild? Yeah, I'm a newly minted senior Bracer. Might be hard to believe after seeing me break down like that, though. No, not at all. Now that you mention it, you do kind of look loaded for bear. Look loaded for bear, is that a saying? You're a martial artist of some kind? I guess you'd call me that. I focus on staff combat. Though you said you're a priest, Kevin? I do appreciate the shoulder, but I gotta admit, you don't look much like any priest I know, or would trust, actually. Aha! Ka-ching! Through the chest, madam! Well, I'll admit that us wandering priests are sheep of a different color. Wondering what now? Well, okay, you know how there's villages and farms and whatnot without churches, right? My order heads to such places at set times each year and offers church services and teaches Sunday school. Think of it as a home delivery churching or something like that. Huh, I never knew there were priests like that, but it does make a lot of sense. And unlike church-bound priests, there's a lot of us who are more carefree about dress code. The church just kind of lets us do our thing, so... well, fair enough, I guess. So Kevin, I guess you're off to some village somewhere? Not immediately. I actually only just arrived in Liberl, like, today. The High Seat dispatched me here since apparently there's not enough wandering priests around right now. Oh really? Okay then. The High Seat. They mentioned that in Sunday school, but I don't remember where... It's in the holy city of Arteria, in the middle of the continent. Anyway, I figured I'd do a bit of sightseeing before I went and reported my assignment to the Bishop of Gransel Cathedral. And well, here I am. And that seems just a bit irresponsible to me. You really are kind of a half-baked priest, aren't you? Hey, it's cool. I'm checking out the place I'll be wandering to in advance. Besides, I got to meet a troubled and lovely young woman. This is surely a blessing from Medios. Praise be to her name. Yeah, smooth recovery there. But really, thank you either way. Letting it all out helped to clear my head a bit, I think. Seriously, I'm being a ninny. I should judge Joshua. He won't do anything stupid. Huh? Who? Oh, Joshua is my brother, sort of, in a sense. He disappeared suddenly, which has been a bit of a shock. Disappeared, huh? You mean he ran away from home? No, he just went back home ahead of the rest of us. I mean, his family. He wouldn't have just run off on his own. I see. Really though, what was I thinking? Worst mistake ever, telling him how I felt, especially at that moment. Next time I see him, I'll have to make up some kind of excuse about that. Hey, Estelle. Huh? Well, like I was saying, I'm basically just a tourist without a plan or a clue right now, so... How's about I land with you in Roland and make sure you get home safely? What? Ah, smell that fresh air. So this is Roland, huh? Gotta admit though, it feels a bit like a backwater farming village with an airship dock dropped on it. Well, excuse the heck out of us for living in the boonies. At least we're big enough to have our own church, Mr. Totally pretending to be a holy man. Oh, I better go pay my respects over there once we're done. So, Estelle, which one of these fine boonie shacks is yours? Setting the boonie shacks bit aside, you really don't need to escort me home, you know. It's just outside of town, and crying fits aside, I really am a bracer. I can take care of myself. Nah, don't worry about it. It's a duty of us real manly men to make sure a lady gets home safely. Besides, I'm looking forward to meeting this boyfriend of yours. The boyfriend isn't the term I think I'd use, maybe. But fair enough, I guess. I'll fix you some tea or something when we get there. And I get free tea out of the deal. Victory again. Well, lead the way. The Capital Bounds Land Day is arriving next. I need to keep things maintained so there are no accidents. $90.784. Today's been sweet. Oh, chestnut hair and twin tails, brown eyes that are almost red like flame. Healthy proportions, but lacking in a certain feminine charm. I'll have to give that one 82 points. Please explain to me in detail exactly how I am 82 points. I want justifications for the beatings. Well, now that I look at you, it's Estelle. Hey, been a while. You're the same as always, Alan. All the traffic from the Queen's birthday celebrations has finally settled down. Roland is back to his usual self. Make a save? Also, I want to see... Did I get anything already? No. Think it's later. But my level did import. So that's nice. I won't see the royal families or sale I've been hearing so much about. Well, thought I'll have a seat come out of Roland. I don't remember if I need to talk to people twice or not here. Probably not, since it's still so early. It's just like I remember it. Estelle, you're back, welcome back. Hi Pat, yeah I'm back. Luke heard about what you guys did and has really started practicing it with his sword. You keep saying you'll absolutely become stronger than you, Estelle. Whoa, Estelle's back. Hey Luke, you sound like you're doing okay. Meeting me here shall be your end. Now I shall show you the results of my days of training. Estelle Bright, it is time for the reckoning. Time for the what? Our duel, duh! Just gonna tell you now, I'm the bestest fighter in all of Roland now. So come on, let's duel. Yeah, we'll do that. Later. Huh? What the crap? I kinda raised your backs down from a totally awesome challenge like that. Hey, are you okay still? You seem kinda... I don't know. What? No, I'm the same as always. I just need to go do something. We're probably not even... This is totally the wrong way. I need to get home. So self-exit, right? Maybe we can't leave from any other way then. Ah, it's Estelle! Hi Claire, sorry I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, who are you? Huh, who, me? Wait, could it be? Is he a mystery man here to tear Estelle and Joshua apart? You aren't allowed to have an exciting love triangle where I can't cover it. Ah, Claire. I know. I'm sure he'll fight Joshua to the death, but the flames of friendship will ignite as Mr. Greenhair breathes his last. Okay, the kids around here or something else. Check out the side houses. Might not be anything here, but... Oh no, where did Luke go? Really now, it's almost lunch too. Oh, Estelle Bright, hello. I wasn't aware you'd be returning to Roland. Hi, Mr. Ashton. I literally just got back. I see. Well, I'm sure Luke will be very happy to see you returned. Luke's been dedicating himself heavily to learning the way of the sword recently. I'd wonder what sparked his sudden interest, but he doesn't want to tell me. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure how to spend time with my son, since I'm out of the house so much. It's a little bit embarrassing, to be honest. Colonel Richard's coup was a really scary time for everyone. I mean, there's a lot of examples of nations being invaded or meddled with during domestic turmoil. I was really worried Erebonia or someone might actually invade us. Lately, Pat's been spending a lot of time with my husband, reading. They say books are good for the soul, so I think it's probably good for him, but I'm just a little worried Pat might take after my husband in less admirable ways. Check out the restaurant. Bar. Ah, the boss is off today, so I can skip work without worry. A while back, Sherazard brought in some guy who has reigned his white coast. He was a weird one to be sure. The guy talked like he was drunk before he even touched the glass. Then Aina came in as well, straight from the guild house. The guy didn't seem to know any better, and he greeted her warmly. To me, he looked like a downed Velger among a pack of Dinediles. Well, Estelle? Hi Alyssa, it's been a while, huh? It's been a while, come on. You haven't been back since you went to Bose. Well, a lot kinda happened. Anyway, sorry if I worried you. I heard all about it. You became a full bracer and stopped Alan Richard, huh? You're so cool. Oh yeah, meanwhile I'm finally allowed full run of the kitchen. Oh really? That's great. Come by and eat sometime. I'll treat you to my very super best. You bet your butt I will. Now with all that out of the way, let's talk about the real topic. The woo-wah? Oh, don't play coy with me, Miss Bracer. You know, I'm talking about the total stud behind you. What happened to Joshua? Huh? It's not like that. Father Graham was just worried about me being alone, so he was worried about you being all alone, you say? Yeah, it's not like that. I'm ready to go catch up with Joshua at home. Joshua! He went a little ahead of us. Did he? Oh well, fine. That's enough for one day. Unfortunately, I'm still on the clock, so come by again. Make sure you bring Joshua too. I bet I'll hear a lot more interesting stuff if you do that. I'm telling you, you have it all wrong. Oh yeah, Estelle. Was there something else? Tia really wants to see you, you know? The whole family does, really. Can we check back here? Hey, welcome. Oh, welcome indeed, if it isn't Estelle Bright. Hi, Denzel. You sure are full of energy. Darn right I am. No one would want to eat food cooked by some lazy slob, right? I guess not. Oh yeah, we've got a new dish. It's a three-eyed soup. Give it a try and see what you think. Heh. I guess I can't actually order that now since it's still... I had no regrets about leaving early that day, so I'm not sure what happened. Even just imagining what must have happened is terrifying. Thanks to Alan Richard, ingredient prices have... Estelle! My goodness, it's been so long! It really has. You surprised me, sweetie. When did you return to Roland? I practically just got off the airship. Is that so? Well, I'm sure Alyssa will be over the moon to see you again. Do come by with your friends again. You don't need to tell me twice. I'll see you soon then. That's the bar done. Let's look in here. 3 months' work is going really well. It's getting along much better with my father too. I'm just so happy right now. There's a great Savard tree in the heart of Mistwald. It said there was once a spirit who dwelled in it and loved pranks. Supposedly, it showed people illusions or confused their path with fog. But it's just a fairy tale. No one's seen the likes of that in ages. His Gaydon is home today. I'm going all out on his lunch. Or this lunch, I think it said. Daddy's taking a day off today. And we're gonna go on a picnic to the Purcell farm. Say, you're Cassius's girl, the priest who helped us before, right? Yes, hello. Thanks to you, our mining of a new vein's going just fine. After what happened, we closed up that hole the monsters came out of with some explosives. And well, glad to hear it ended well. Wasn't really any other way. It was worth it though. Old Malga's running just fine now. Wait, where did this lead? It's just this. Check over here then. I took Ellie with me to Gransel for the Queen's birthday celebration last month. We ended up stuck in the middle of Alan Rich's coup. Some date that was. I was actually gonna try to propose, but then the Royal Guard came out of nowhere and started storming the castle. The trip to Gransel with Armand was nice, but it's even nicer just being here, spending a quiet, peaceful day with him. Check this. Estelle, when did you get back? Just a moment ago, actually. I heard from Maina. You've become a full bracer, right? Sounds like that trip of yours was worthwhile. Yeah, pretty much. From what I heard, it sounds like Cassius has rejoined the Royal Army too. The coup really surprised us all, but in the end, maybe it'll help the kingdom come closer together. I'm just glad it seems like we'll be able to entrust a bright future to our children. Yes, to Estelle Bright. It shall indeed be a bright future. Estelle! Hey Uni, you been okay? I'm okay. Estelle, have you seen Luke yet? He's been talking about you a lot. He has, huh? Which place do we check next? I'm about to head off to cut some lumber in Mistwald. Wood's one of the resources we can grow back after we use it. To tend the forest like a garden and grow with it. That's what it means to be a woodsman. Did I ever go in the clock tower? It's another peaceful day with not a single worry in sight. I certainly hope the days of war are long behind us. I like how just like the first game, it starts off with walking around Roland talking to people. Check out the hotel. Oh, why Estelle? On top of everything I heard about in the news, I understand you won the martial arts competition as well. You and Joshua truly are the pride of Roland. Come on, Vern, stop flattering me. No, I do mean that. You inspire us all. She really is something. Probably not gonna be anyone in the rooms, but just like we always do, we're gonna check all of the rooms. Yeah, nothing here. I mean, all of what I'm doing right now. Oh, we can still go to the mayor's house though. I didn't think that would work. Oh, Estelle! Yes, Estelle, hello! So you returned to Roland? Sadly, I'm afraid Mayor Klaus is in Gransel at the moment. The mistress is also in Gransel, at least for now. The mistress wants to see you very badly too. Estelle, it's a shame. Kinda weird they're actually letting me go to this place if the mayor isn't here. Guess it is part of the town after all. All the other ways that they didn't let me go is exiting the town. I don't know what places are gonna trigger like main stuff. Bracer Guild probably. Let's check out the Orbital Factory. Oh, what? Why, hello Estelle. I've missed you brightening up my shop. It's been a while, ain't it? You look well, Mr. Melder. Of course I'm well. I'm not about to lose to you kids just yet. Ah, but if you're looking for Freddy, he's off in Size. Size? What's he doing there? Central Factory is giving some kind of training sessions on tactical armaments of all things. Tactical armaments, huh? But boy, I've been 10 kinds of busy lately. I don't care if the boy's learning to perform miracles, he needs to get back here. Okay, let's check out the general store. Oh? Well, I'll be. It's Estelle. It's been ages. When did you get back? Hi, Renan. I literally just got back now. You look well. You bet I am. Oh yeah, we should be getting the latest Stregas in soon. Whoa, really? Right, those limited edition ones to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Strega Corporation. Oh sir, you know a lot. What can I say? A man's gotta love him some kicks. I mean, check it. Our eggs on right now. But those are... I saw those in a magazine. They're an international only model, not sold in the barrel. Bingo. I wanted some, but I couldn't find a way to import them. Hang on, Estelle. You're big into sneakers too? Well... Cool. Glad we have a shared interest. Yes, indeed. This too is the guiding hand of She Above. Hang on, sneakers? On a priest at the church? Is that seriously okay? Wait, this guy's a priest? Duh, come on, I'm outnumbered here. Other news, my mother's been out scaring the countryside high and low to find me a wife. I wish she just let it be already. I've had no luck at all finding a good bride for Renner. At this point, I think I'll have to take my search to the rest of the country. It would be good to start at a place where many people gather. I know, I should begin in the capital. Doesn't look like there's any shops to be used or anything. Check out the arm store. Estelle? Estelle, it is you! Hi Elgar, I missed you! You, young lady, have been all over the damn news. Heard you're a full bracer now, among other things. Really, you brides just surprise me again and again. I heard that old dog Cassius is well too. Though, wait a moment, where's Joshua? Ah, he came home a bit ahead of us. I was just on my way back home myself. Did he now? He came back and didn't even drop by to say hello? Well, that's just heartless. Joshua didn't stop by to say hi? That's silly. Don't worry, I'll tell him to come visit when I see him. Yes, please do. Estelle, what is it? No, it's nothing. Oh, Estelle. Estelle? Hi, Estella. It really is you, huh? It's really my little Estelle. Oh, Adius, it feels like I haven't seen you in years. I kinda think you're blowing it out of proportion. We talked about you every day. You went off to travel without saying anything to me? Yeah, sorry, Stella. Oh, it's alright. I know you were in a hurry. But more importantly, come on. Tell me all about your journey. I'd love to see Joshua too. Is he with you? Excuse me. Pardon your... Nice to meet you. I'm Kevin Graham, Wandering Priest. Sorry to interrupt the reunion, but Estelle's in a bit of a hurry. Oh, really? I'm sorry, I just got so excited. No, don't worry about it. I'll make sure to come by again. Yes, I'll make your favorite dish as well. Bring Joshua next time too. Then it's just the church and the Bracer Guild left. Those are the ones I thought could have dialogue that are more important. Maybe not though. Why, Estelle, welcome home. And you are... Pleasure to meet you, Father. I'm Kevin Graham, Wandering Priest. Ah, I did hear that someone from the High Seat would be stationed in Gransel soon. Would that be you? Yep, guilty as charged. Now it's a kinda long story as to why I'm out here. Father Kevin. Yeah? Please protect Estelle in every way you can. Yeah, don't worry. Oh, Aegis, she who dwells above, give your guidance to these wandering lambs. Aegis, you who dwell above in splendor, please watch out for the people of Roland today too. Don't think there was anyone else here. Let's go to the Bracer Guild then. This place. Estelle, what's wrong? I thought you were going to be in Gransel for a while. Well, Joshua came home early, so I'm trying to catch up with him. He did? Sir, are you from the Tipton Church? That's right, Kevin Graham's the name. Not sure what happened, but I've never seen Estelle this out of sorts. I know it's a lot to ask, but could I ask you to stay with her until she's calmed down? Trust me, I'm on top of it. Thank you, Father. Huh? Yo, Estelle! I heard from Aina. Congrats on your promotion to senior brazier. Thanks, Rich. Where's Shara and Joshua, though? Would have expected to see them with you. Shara's still in Gransel. Joshua came back home a little ahead of us. Weird. Alright, well, can't wait to work together again. I think that's it. I guess there's nothing really to miss in this intro part. That's it. We still haven't even gotten the opening cutscene, so... Will there even be enemies? I wonder. Because I couldn't... Yeah, I can't even use my orbments. Are they gonna let me go down here? Let's try it. Oops, we went too far. Gotta get back to the sign. Come on, let's hurry back. Yeah, they're not letting us. Well, well. Bright family house. Just a second before I enter this. Taking a sip of my drink. Okay. Let's go meet Joshua then. Huh, so this is your place as well. It's got a, how to put this, a warm, homey feel to it. Yeah, I know. This place holds a lot of memories for me, for Dad, and for Joshua too. So I can see. You think Joshua's going to be just inside, right? Yeah, I'm sure he is. Come on in, I'll introduce you to him. He'll like you, I think. Man, who is this guy? The number he's done on her. Well, let's get this over with. Adios, give her strength. Joshua, I'm home! You're back, right? That's weird. I'm sure he must be here. Ah, maybe he's in Dad's study. Joshua? Oh wait, duh. It's possible he's in my room looking for something, right? Did I leave some underwear or something laying around? My room's clean at least. Joshua probably wouldn't care about a few panties here and there, so... Joshua, I'm coming in, okay? Oh. Of course. Makes sense. Such an idiot. Your boyfriend's not here, huh? Or hey, maybe we missed him? He came back, then headed out to town for a bit, and we passed each other without realizing. No. You've accepted it then. Really, I knew somewhere deep down. I knew he'd really left. There's no way he'd come back home for any longer than a few moments. Right. But this room was it. It was my last hope. I have no idea where else he could be. At all. So this is the end. I'll never see Joshua again. Ever. Isn't it a bit early to be giving up that easily? Huh? In the end, the only one who knows whether we're destined to meet someone again, here or beyond, is Adios herself. Just because you think fate's up against you is no reason to give up. The question then is this. What do you think you can do about it? But... I don't even have any leads to follow. No leads at all, you're sure? I don't know your boyfriend, of course, but nobody I know would disappear without some reason. What Was there anything weird in how he talked or acted towards you recently? Or maybe something strange that had been happening with him lately? Something only you, who have been with him for so long, would pick up on. Hey. Oh yeah, of course. Just started acting weird right after we got back to that spot where we were resting. What the? Why is my head fuzzy? Why can't I remember who I met along the way? I did meet someone. Hey, you okay? You went on white as a sheet there. Yeah, I think so. Now I get it. Joshua went off to stop the foul magician. If the person I met then was that magician, and that person was the one actually behind the coup and Colonel Richard's memory trouble, then that magician must still be planning something else in Liberl. But that means if I can stop him as a bracer, maybe, just maybe. So you've realized what's going on? Dad, Shara, why are you here? Sorry, Estelle. When we touched down, I took the liberty of contacting the guild's Gransel branch on the sly. Estelle, honey, you scared the pants out of us running away like that. We were at the Gransel Guildhouse trying to find you when the call came in. We barely managed to catch the departing freightliner out of there. I'm sorry. As the Scheherazade said, I'm glad you're safe, Estelle. Now then, Father Kevin, was it? I appreciate your contacting us. You have my deepest thanks for letting us know where Estelle was. Nah, don't worry about it. My fault for butting into family matters, really. No, Estelle, the one who needs to apologize is me. It was nothing more than my ego talking when I told you to stay away from Ouroboros. I was simply forcing my opinion as a man and your father onto you. Scheherazade made the point quite clear on our trip over. Shara, I sure did. Don't worry, Estelle, I'm completely behind you on this. In all honesty, I thought I'd prepared for this day for so long, but losing him is worse than I could have even imagined. Thus, if nothing else, I wanted to keep you from walking the path of thorns, which now lies before us. I couldn't bear the thought of you sharing Lena's fate, of losing your life to protect someone else. But that is an insult, not just to you, but to your mother as well. I understand now, as terrifying as the possibility still seems to me, that I will be too busy with the work of rebuilding the military to act on my own. I fear that is exactly why they will act now. This time, I really won't be able to help you, Estelle. Are you sure this is what you want? Yes. I now still got a lot to learn, but I don't see any other way. So I'll do it. I'll put a stop to whatever horrible thing this Ouroboros has planned, and I'll bring Joshua back home. I see. Then there's nothing more to say. As a bracer, and as an independent woman, do as you see fit. That... Well, no. There's one more thing I must say. Huh? Estelle, I'm counting on you. Bring back Joshua. Bring back my damn fool of a son, please. Huh? Right, piece of cake. I'll do it. I'll make sure we can all live in this house again. I will bring Joshua back, no matter what stands in my way.
かに映したたとえつまずいてもたとえ傷ついても飛び立とう風翼にして火を受けて輝く金色の翼は空に描く命の奇跡を
A Maiden's Resolve. 2 months later. Midwest Cimmeria, Lehman State. Lelokla Canyon Bracer Training Grounds. Here I come, Annalise. Blazing Bar Ridge. Wow, that is pretty hot. But now it's my turn. 8-leaf blitz. Gah. Oh, I'm not done yet. I can't keep this up. So, what the? You're mine. Whoa. Yikes, are you okay, Annalise? I didn't mean to hit you that hard. No, okay, I blocked it, mostly. Phew, you sure got me good with that one, though. Guess I can't rely on that one move as my win button anymore, huh? That was just luck, really. Besides, I gotta give back a little of what I've been taking. You've really been throwing yourself into this, Estelle. If you got enough energy left for smack talk, let's do one more set. Come on. You're on. You two certainly have a lot of energy this morning. Oh, Phyllis, good morning. Good morning, Phyllis. Good morning, Estelle, nonetheless. I was going to call you two to breakfast, but I suppose you'd rather beat the stuffing out of each other instead of getting stuffed, huh? Oh, breakfast, right. What do you think, Annalise? Beat stuffing or getting stuffed? That is a choice, isn't it? We'd be wasting a perfectly good breakfast if we didn't eat, so... Phyllis, you wouldn't happen to know where Kurt is, would you? Kurt said he had to prepare some things for today's training, so I went on ahead. He made it sound like he had some pretty hard things lined up for you two today. Oh great. He really said that? He told me to make sure you both ate a good breakfast. Come on and eat, you two. Something tells me you'll be wanting it later. I didn't realize how hungry I was. I hope it isn't a bad idea to eat this much just before practice, though. Yeah, Phyllis' cooking is extra super chummy. Plus, Kurt's got something big planned, so I doubt we'll get a lunch break, you know? Yeah, good point. We need to keep our strength up to train after all. Man, though, it's already been 3 weeks since I came here. Feels like it's passed by in the blink of an eye. But you really threw yourself into it, Estelle. Training with you has done me a lot of good, too. Aw, thanks, Annalise. That means a lot. I gotta admit though, while I'm glad Kurt agreed to train us, I really didn't expect for you to be here training with me. While I've only been a senior bracer for like half a year, I'm really still a newbie myself, to be honest. So when Shara told me the whole deal with you and the training stuff, I thought, hey, perfect. Kurt and the others had mentioned this place before, and I wanted to come anyway, so when I heard you were coming, well, that makes sense. You know, thinking about it, the guild owning something like this makes me realize just how big the guild is. When Dad first told me about it, I didn't realize how big the thing it'd be. As I said, Estelle, I have no intention of stopping you. To be honest, however, you are no match for the society, especially against their deadliest agents. You simply lack the skills. So I have a suggestion. Would you like to go to Le Locle? Huh, Le Locle? It's a training ground run by the Bracer Guild near the international headquarters in the Le Mans state. Its base is set within a canyon that contains a number of difficult training facilities covering skills of all kinds. Ruins investigation techniques, ranger tracking and survival skills, counter-terrorist operations. It is, bar none, the finest place on the continent for teaching practical bracer skills. Wow, I never knew there was a place like that. But it's Le Mans, isn't it? So it's outside the country. I don't think I can leave Le Berle right now. Well, it's in a foreign country, yes, but it's only 1 day by airship. The training period lasts for about a month, I believe. If anything new comes up while you're there, we'll send for you right away. How does that sound? Well, I recommend it, but the decision is yours. You need an answer today. Take some time to think it over. Now I've decided. I'll take the training. Oh my. Excellent. You sound rather determined. I get the feeling you've been thinking about something like this for some time. Yeah, sorta. To be honest, looking back, I've just been relying on Joshua this whole time. Whenever something happened, Joshua would always guide me to the answer. But now I have to rely on my own judgment. So yes, I want to retrain myself at this Le Locle place. Oh, Estelle. I see. Then we'll file your application to attend tomorrow. Roland's Guild branch will have everything we need for it. Okay then, tomorrow. Say, Estelle, once we're done with that, let's hop back over to the department store in Granstad for a minute, The department store? Why? Well, I haven't gotten you your senior bracer present yet. And you, I think, are going to need some new on-the-job clothes. Yeah, it kinda surprised me too. Speaking of you folks, those clothes were a present from Shara, right? You're so lucky. I wish Shara would buy me clothes, especially cute stuff like that. Yeah, they were. I mean, they're tough and all, and they're nice and light and easy to move around in, but I don't know if colors this girly are really my thing. What? Are you kidding? You look great. Way better than that old red outfit of yours. Remember, we may be bracers, but we're girls too. Fashion is important. No, because we're bracers, we have to look great. It's our duty. Annalise? I've got it. Estelle, a hair ribbon. You look great with one. How about it? I should have a spare somewhere. I'll pass, thanks. In fact, I couldn't help but notice. You're kind of a fan of cute things, aren't you, Annalise? Yeah, cuteness is justice. It's the law. I mean, okay, I totally get the appeal of cool older women like Shara. But there's nothing, not a thing, that can beat a young girl who's dressed up all cute. Whenever I see a teddy bear or a stuffed animal, I just want to hug it to death and... If you ever met Tira, she'd probably faint. Well, but you know, you've changed a lot since I first met you. Huh? Well, when we first met way back when, you had this real, I'm a naive, innocent newbie air about you. You still have that air of newbiness around you, but now it seems like you've got some steel in your soul, I guess. It's pretty incredible if you ask me. Oh, nonetheless, cut it off with the flattery. Don't get so embarrassed, I meant it. Besides, you make me want to work harder. Can't let a young upstart like you take my cutest and best bracer ever title. Really? Anyway, shouldn't we be getting to practice soon? Yeah, it's about time, I guess, huh? Let's go back to our rooms and get ready. See you in a bit. Jeez, they like a ball of energy. I'm so glad to have her with me, though. Alright, gotta stop by my room and get my stuff together. Let's see, let's make a save here. Now we're properly in the... It didn't give us anything. Look at the Stealth's new armor. Oh, Estelle. Well, satisfied? Yep, I'm stuffed. But so good, I couldn't help but eat a little too much. Well, that's good. Today will be a big lesson that will wrap up your training here, apparently. Put your best foot forward, alright? I will. I'm rooting for you, Estelle. I'll have something delicious waiting for you when you get back. Estelle, good morning. You and Annalise were really going at it. I could hear you from in here. Our workshop's still not open, but I'll be ready before you have to head out. You can do ornament tuning or whatever you need then. Okay. Guess we can't leave. Oh. Bracer Guild, unlock training rounds. Can't rotate the camera here. Sort of feel like training will start without me if I'm wasting time. Might be a good idea to head back to my room. But still, I want to explore. Let me explore. Okay, let's go up then. Which room? Oh, the door is locked tight. Not that one. Not this one, I guess. Still, hello. Get your equipment ready and head to the first floor. I'll begin today's training soon. I don't know which room is mine. Still, already done? Nah, I was just about to head to my room. Okay, you better get ready fast then. See you in a bit, Estelle. Yeah, later. She even has the plushies. You can see her shoes collection there behind the speech bubble. Okay, this is Kurt practice we're talking about, so let's assume I'll need everything, kitchen sink included. If it's just like real combat, so I'll have no idea what to expect. I still took the harmonica out of her bag. Okay, I'll do my best today too, I promise. Packed away Joshua's harmonica. Equipped brake rod. Equipped enchanted leather. Equipped reinforced boots. 1000 mirror. Alright, that's everything. Next up, the entrance. What happened to the good stuff I had from the previous game? Did you just throw it away, Estelle? Did they already leave? Yeah. Let's go down then. Come on now, take a seat. Kurt and Annalise have been waiting for a while now. But I wanna do stuff. Okay. Estelle, your seat's next to mine. Let's begin that. Okay. I'm just stalling. Today I want you and Annalise to cover ruins exploration. We'll be heading to the Balster Kennel, which is west of the lodge. The Balster Kennel. Kind of a strange name, but it's another training facility, right? Yes, that's exactly it. It's an old aqueduct from the Middle Ages that the guild repurposed. Several of its defense mechanisms are still operable, plus quite a few monsters have made it their nest. Traps and monsters, huh? Yep, that sounds like practice, Kurt style to me. So let's head off to this aqua thingy. Hold a moment, before we leave, I want you to take a look at these. Kurt produced a pair of strangely configured orbments. Huh? It looks like a combat ornament, but it's all weird. Correct, this is a new model combat ornament. You know, of course, of the Epstein Foundation, which develops combat ornaments, among many other orbital technologies. This is a new kind of combat ornament, developed by the Foundation and supplied to the guild mere weeks ago. As you can see, they have an additional slot compared to previous ornaments for a total of 7. As a result, this should allow for the utilization of new, more powerful combat arts. Whoa, that's incredible. Heck yeah it is, this will make us also. So don't be stingy, Kurt, make with the goodies. If you wish, the guild will provide you each one with one for free. However, there is, as you may expect, a catch. The circuit architecture within these ornaments is radically different from your current ornaments. As a result, your old quartz crystals are not compatible with these new ornaments whatsoever. You'll need to obtain new revised quartz. What? Does that mean that all the quartz we made up till now are worthless? I'm afraid so, yes. It will be a hassle, but you need to rebuild your quartz collection from scratch if you use this. Oh, no way. Jeez, this is a hard choice. Could we keep using our current ornaments? You could, but I don't recommend it. These new ornaments are superior models in every way. Their maximum EP potential is higher, and the high-end new quartz they can accept have impressive capabilities. In the long term, they will grant you increased physical abilities. And most importantly, the art they can construct are far beyond what your current ornaments are capable of. Estelle, you recall our good friend Lieutenant Lawrence, I assume? What? Lawrence, yeah. Don't think I could forget him even if I wanted to. Shara told me about a certain bizarre art he used against you. A terrifying attack that lashed out at your entire team and clouded your minds. As it happens, this ornament can manifest an art exactly like that with the correct chord combination. It's been dubbed Silverthorn. Silverthorn. Wait, hang on a sec there. Wouldn't that mean that the red uniform bozo had one of these new model orbits 2 months ago? A scary thought, but it's very possible. The implications of which are... Well, for now I must know. Will you accept the new orbit? Man, this is so tough. With a bit of work it'd make us awesome, but right now it would be a nasty drop in power. I'd like the new model, Kurt. But Lawrence, or whatever his name is, speed us away like a tiger swatting at a playful cub. I know a new orbit won't make me innately stronger, but if this would give me even the tiniest edge, I'd like to master it. So please. Estelle. Yeah, you're right. Like I said, Kurt, fork over the goodies. Very well. Go ahead and take them. Stellar Analyst received new model combat orbits. So this is how they explain power loss between the games. The Stellar Analyst received various kinds of Sepith. That should be enough to synthesize a basic selection of quartz. Robert's stationed at the workshop there in the corner, so he'll be able to help you prepare some quartz. Incidentally, your Bracer notebook should also cover all of the new quartz and arts available. Might not be a bad idea to skim through it before talking to him. Sure, we'll do that. In addition, today's practice is likely to be a long duration, shall we say. I would recommend bringing some food, just in case. Ah, right, food. We just talked to Phyllis about that, right? Correct. Talk to Robert and Phyllis for anything you might need before we begin practice. Still, before I forget, these are for you. Receive glove gear, Celestial Bomb, Emergency Puppet, Lock Quartz. These are... oh, shiny. And it all looks really high quality too. Yes, they're all quite valuable. The quartz naturally is for your new orbit. Think of them as a reward for the guild for your success as a junior bracer. Thanks. That's the reward for getting like maximum bracer points in the first game. Now then, I shall wait for you outside the lodge. Come see me once you're ready. Hey, okay Estelle, let's go get ready. Right, let's talk to Phyllis and Robert. Just a second. Okay, sorry for that. Here we go. Yes, we know how to read stuff. Let's see, we should be able to equip the Lock Quartz, which is a big buff. Then it was... yes, and then glove gear is great too. Oh, some money we got now. Was it Sepith we got? So Kurt's going to be working with you to the bone again, is he? Here, then let me show you how to prepare some nice clean water for yourselves out in the field. Recipe book, Nature's Bounty. Ah, don't forget the ingredients there. So like, we can just throw this stuff in a pot to cook up a meal, right? Well, yes, but you have well covered most basic cooking, but you can only get some ingredients by defeating monsters. Gathering all the ingredients for those is a bit dangerous, needless to say. Yeah, tell me about it. There's some weird recipes out there. And kinda takes those who don't work, don't eat to a whole new level, huh? Your Bracer notebook will have a more detailed explanation of cooking. Make sure to look it over. Well, good luck with your training. Thanks for this. We'll try not to burn anything down when we cook stuff. You can now learn new recipes. If it gets dangerous, make sure you have a meal and rest a bit. I know you're big, tough braces, and it's good to push yourselves, but overdoing it is no good either. No. Should make sure we get this. We can get the first copy of Liberal News. So let's see here. This is a Junior Bracer book. It's kind of nice that they gave this to us. You see all of these quests we did. If I remember correctly, they will actually reference at least some of them. I wonder... Yeah, I wanted to see if the Lawrence, me fighting that guy, had any kind of, if it's saved in the journal, and it does say there, just when we thought we defeated him, he leveled us in an instant. Ah, looks like you two picked up the new model combat ornaments. Did you already go over the list of new quartz in your notebooks? The fundamentals aren't much different, but some things have had their attributes adjusted in Switch, so let's give it a look. Now before we get started, how about a quick overview? If you need a refresher on anything about how your ornaments work, ask away. Let's do it. Ornaments are energy control devices that manifest a variety of effects via crystalline circuits made of septium, commonly called quartz. When most bracers think of an ornament, they think of combat ornaments that improve your physical abilities and let you use herbal arts. Combat ornaments are specially tuned to each individual user, so no two will be exactly alike. This mostly boils down to elemental limitations on certain slots and the arrangement of the orb's lines. Taking a person's strengths into account is crucial in preparing a strong ornament from them. Herbal arts are kind of magic, I guess you'd say. They can be activated through a combat ornament's power system. Herbal arts is a bit of a mouthful, so most people just refer to them as arts. To use arts, or get any use out of the ornament at all, you first need to synthesize quartz at a factory. Setting quartz circuits into your ornament will allow you to utilize skills. Or arts, I actually said. The arts you can use, therefore, depend on the quartz you set in your ornament. For example, you want to fling around water arts, use water element quartz to focus your ornament in that direction. Quartz themselves are circuits made from separate fragments which are synthesized and engraved accordingly. They have a hell of a lot of different effects to put onto an ornament. They can make you stronger, faster, all kinds of things. Quartz are basically useless without an ornament's drive mechanism, and that's not the only limitation they've got. You see, some slots only allow certain kinds of elements to be set in them, limited by element. Particularly potent quartz will also only function if placed into upgraded ornament slots. Alright, one of the new tricks with the new model combat ornament is slot upgrading. A lot of the higher end quartz for these new things are stupidly potent, but there's a catch. That kind of circuitry is going to require adjustments and upgrades to your slots before you can use it properly. Good news is, the upgrades will also increase the maximum EP charge your ornament can hold. You'll need a sepia to do it, but it's worth it, trust me. Okay, you listened to me ramble on long enough. Let's make some quartz and get you over to Kurt. You want my advice? You should make sure you can use some healing arts at the very least. Do you know what kind of quartz are required for healing arts? Your Bracer notebook will have a full list of arts and the requirements. I will actually check, but it should be the same, right? Yeah, there. If I remember correctly, this intro of the game is actually one of the hardest parts of the game. Yeah, so you start out with all of the slots in this game, but you can upgrade all of the slots, which makes you able to equip better stuff. We will probably want action. Evade is really good, so it's impede though, but that's very expensive. Let's get action, let's get evade. Let's get defense, and let's get hit. Now the only thing we should actually make an attack to. Just use all of it. Probably why they gave us this amount. And let's make sure we put in as much as possible. I don't know which one of these is better at healing. I'm gonna guess that Annalise is very physical. Let's give her some speed stuff. We can give Estelle defense and hit. We'll see if this is fine. We might need to tune around. I'm also a bit rusty on everything. Just checking, but I think we're good. Is there anything else up here? Doubt it. Let's make a quick save here. He's level 40, I'm on level 39. Yeah. I did get that. I did buy that sandwich, right? Yes, but I never read the Liberal News. Okay. Special, rebuilding the army. 2 months since the coup d'etat. It's been 2 months since the stunning fall of the Royal Army's once promising intelligence division and their failed coup d'etat. Currently, in response to their failure to prevent the rebellion by one of their own divisions, the army is undergoing a major reconstruction of their internal organization. To find how they intend to regain the trust of the public, we got a behind-the-scenes look at their reconstruction efforts. Reconstruction challenges. Under the command of General Morgan, the reformation of all Royal Army units has been proceeding swiftly. However, even our decorated general acknowledges that rebuilding the chain of command will take some time. The cause, we're told from an army source, is that the ID unit's reach had permeated all levels of command, and removing that influence has proved to be quite a task. The road to rebuilding the Royal Army. The Royal Army is determined to continue reforming whatever difficulties may arise. One such issue they face is lack of transparency. For national defense reasons, the organization of the military has been heavily guarded, but it was this very policy that allowed the ID unit to get as far as they did. One effort to blow fresh air into the rigid army structure is the recent incorporation with the Bracer Guild. How much further the Royal Army can open up and still maintain the secrecy needed for security, though, is probably the biggest hurdle facing the rebuilding of the army. Foreign Affairs. The Queen's Peace Proposal. According to reports from the Foreign Affairs section, the Erebonian Empire, Calvert Republic, and Liberal Kingdom have all agreed to enter into the Treaty of Non-Aggression. Preparations are already underway to host the signing of the pact following the Royal Parliament's approval of the terms proposed by Queen Alicia. Will this pact be the guiding light to peace between nations? General Morgan to resign? A change at the top of the army ranks seem in the air as Chief of Staff General Morgan indicated in a recent meeting that he would yield the reconstruction of the army to someone else. Sounds also suggested that he will resign from the top post entirely once the army reorganization is complete. Eyes are on Cassius Bright, the general's right-hand man, to take up the reins. We will be keeping close tabs on any further developments. There we go. Guess we're leaving the other way. So, you've had your new quartz manufactured and prepared healing arts? Very good. Now we can set off. Finally. So we're heading for that sewer-like thing in the western part of the canyon, right? Indeed, the Balthar Channel. As I said before, the monsters within are dangerous. Are you two prepared? I like the sweet goddess, not yet. No, we're ready. Very well, let's get moving. Follow me, you two. Okay. Right behind you, boss. Now we can choose to go to the Balthar Canal. Move to Balthar Canal? Yes. This is the Balthar Canal. Man, these sewers are huge. What do they keep down here? Well, they are technically smaller than the sewers beneath Gransel, but they're still quite sizable. As for what is kept down here, try confidential documents. Your Praxter's mission today is to retrieve them. Wait, confidential stuff? Seriously? Well, it's more to get you in the mood than anything else. Regardless, the documents are in the deepest section of the sewers. Recover them and today's practice will be complete. Well, you make it sound easy, but this is a training mission, so you made sure it isn't gonna be that easy, right? I shall leave that to your doubtlessly fertile imaginations. I will warn you though, The monsters in the channel are not to be underestimated. You may find it necessary to fully master chaincrafts to defeat them. Chaincrafts, right, those are the... You mean the team-based attacks we got special training for, right? Indeed. Fundamentally, it is a type of craft which allows several people to attack a target simultaneously. You put a great deal of effort into learning them, so now you should put the theory into practice. Sounds like a plan. Ah, also, since you'll be fighting once again, let me provide you with this. Monster Guide. Oh hey, that's one of those monster guide thingies, right? Correct. It's a notebook for recording information about any foes you might come to face. I would advise noting down any particulars about your enemies as you find them. Well, keeping tabs on enemies is how you win fights, I guess. Yeah, they say knowing your enemy is the first key to victory. Or is it know yourself first? Either way, thanks Kurt. I really owe you. Really, there's no need to thank me. I wish you two the best of luck. As one last note, if I may, don't force yourself to go on if you're injured. I prepared an orb charging station here, just in case. Use it as you see fit. Yep, that's our Kurt, alright. Always planning for everything. Well, no excuses now. Time to blow the lid off the pot of expectations. Alright, let's get to it. Is something wrong, you two? No. Nothing is wrong. Let's see how this goes then. I will be fighting a lot of enemies here, because I know there's some difficult bosses at the end of this area. Monsters are ready. That was quick. I'll say, this'll be perfect for a warm-up though. Oh yeah, this is the first real fight in a while, isn't it? Might be worth it to go over the basics of fighting again. How about it still? Wanna go over everything again? Let's skip straight to the practical stuff. I mean, I do know everything else. Let's just do chaincrafts. Can we skip straight to the practical stuff? I kinda wanna try out this chaincraft we've been practicing. Music to my ears. Alright then, let's plow through these critters double time. Right. Well, so much for the monsters, but it kinda looks like the end of the path. Yeah, it looks like, although... Hey Estelle, think we can finally give it a shot? Oh, you mean a chaincraft, right? But we did put a lot of sweat into learning these new chain attacks, you know? I say we try them out in a real fight and get a feel for how they work in practice. Works for me. Come on. Right, just say when. New combat music. Chaincrafts are a technique that allow multiple characters to attack in a unison. Oh, does it only cost 20? Use a chaincraft, select the party members to join in and then an attack target. A minimum CP is required to participate. Necessary CP and maximum participants possible will be displayed in the 30 in the upper left. The more participants, the greater the attack range. Characters further back in the combination attack will also have greater attack power. While we can only hit the front two targets. Let's do that.
Let's do this thing.
They do hit quite hard, but we can just do this thing again, I think.
Let's go. Okay.
Oh, that really didn't hurt them a lot. Wait, let's see. They're very vulnerable to fire damage. Let's use some fire hearts on them then. Alright, I don't have any on her. I mean, we could try just attacking. See how... Okay, physical is not very effective. Fire is extremely effective though. Let's just attack with Estelle though. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Piece of cake. Alright, while we're at it. What's up, Estelle? Well, the monster guide. Best record what we learned as soon as possible after the fight, right? Oh yeah, good thinking. I was totally gonna suggest that. Just give me a second, I'll write this up real quick. Confident pencil. Okay, got it all down. Information about enemies fought will be automatically recorded in your monster guide. Note that recorded information may change depending on whether you are victorious or free from battle. Not bull. Well, since we're here, we're gonna use this. No reason not to. Doesn't cost anything. Onwards we go. Okay. There's a lever here that can be moved. I'm hoping that the right way is the wrong way. I have no way of knowing, so let's just take a gander. Oh, I barely saw that enemy. But since we know that this enemy is very weak to fire, let's do that. These are also weak to fire. What crafts do you have? 8 leaf blitz, single target, sword wind slash. Okay. We could probably just firebolt this one and then it still finishes the other one. There.
Oh yeah!
It's a shame we don't have any fire quartz for stealth to use.
Oh yeah!
Perhaps all the enemies won't just be vulnerable to fire. Lever, let's drop it. Did we just lower the water level? I think so. Ah, so when we're lowered enough we can go down there. Got it. Now do we flip this one left or right? I don't know. Let's flip it right. Well, that did not do a lot. What happens if we flip it left? Didn't that just do the same thing? Oh wait, we can go down here. We're gonna run out of EP if we keep this up. I guess after this room we'll go back to the healing armor. Also, let's heal. I guess it's good we have the stealth EP free for healing. Monsters appeared. This is bad. Right, she doesn't have any. I thought that would be... I don't have any AoE really. I have the chain, but even with the chain we can only hit 2 people. And it will move her back too. It's not good, I don't think. Let's hurricane here. Does she have a craft that does... Yes, she does. That's good. Let's take out one of these guys. Ooh, don't kill her. Don't know what to do, really. I want to hit all of the weaker ones, but it doesn't seem like I can. Let's just do this. And we can make her heal Annalise and then use this one. None of these are really hurt. They might not die from it. Let's actually just kill this one. There we go. Oh, they summon more. They summon a lot more. This is very bad. I kind of don't have any choice but to just do this. No, this is a... We're dead. I don't remember. Did they let us go again? Yes. Okay, I think we can do this. We just need to really... We need to kill the big ones quickly. Gonna try some other strats. Okay, that Stell attack wasn't super effective, but it also wasn't worthless. Let's have Annalise target one of the others and Estelle heal herself. Let's actually have Estelle ult this one. There you go. Perhaps... No, she can't hit all of them. That's annoying. Okay, let's have her firebolt one of these then. Hopefully Estelle just survives now. That's what I really need her. She did. That's good. Them delaying Annalise though. Okay, it's really good that they split their attention like that. Let's heal Annalise with an item. Oh, she doesn't have an AP left. That's annoying. Kill these two. Only 2 enemies left. Should be winnable. Just wish I still had. Oh, I didn't even finish my sentence. I wish I had more EP. We're gonna have to melee it. Well, we can at least have Estelle casting Soul Blurs. Nice. First monster chest down. That was quite scary. For sale, Revolving Bomb. Never used. That's also the first chest of the game. We're gonna go back now though. It might feel a bit, I don't know, cowardly? Dare I say. But... Oh god. This is exactly why we go back. I forgot the enemies respawn. But I have no EP. So if we get another monster chest, I would have been dead. I did it again without even thinking. Oh well. Free ult charge. Guess it doesn't hurt. Oh, Rusted seems like it doesn't work. Oh. It's really hard to see these when they're so grayed out.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. Let's use a heal. Now we're crossing this bridge. 3 chests. Reviving bomb. Oh sure, just take it. My name's Sven, by the way. I bet asking my name never even crossed your mind, did it? Turbo. You opened the chest to the familiar sight of nothing. Oh, how have you missed this? I have indeed.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing in the chest. Nothing! Now shoo! Shoo! I love me some trails in the chest. Okay, that was bad. Don't miss like that. I should have just immediately used a fireball instead of greeting like this. Oh, that does like no damage. Thought it would kill it. Didn't kill it. Still didn't die. No. Stop. No, okay. Now it's better I just die because I don't have any revives.
Sorry.
That's a stupid place to die at. Let's not die again. We're gonna use our spells like we've been taught. We even got the stun on him. That's how we do it. No greeting about not trying to use spells. I did look at all the chests, yes. Because just like the first game, there's an achievement for looking at all the text dialogues in the game. And this game has a lot more chests. Yes. I still wonder why there was an option on that chest over here, or that lever. Because I think it's the same. But yeah. Guess we go back. I don't quite need to go back to the heal yet, but we need to go here, and I guess we flip the switch to the left. Guess it's another lever like last time, where it doesn't matter which way. Now we can cross here. Turn around quickly. If I chain them, can I hit both? No. Let's not do that then. Do this. pretty good. Let's have her fireball. This one. Nice. Don't kill her, please. That comment should be enough.
Piece of cake.
Let's use heal. Here. And again. And on the top. That's like all of our EP. On mind one. This is what your curiosity gets you. On Thermo. A small spider skitters from one side of the empty chest to the other. It's actually kind of cute. Found EP charge. What? There's nothing in here. Boring. I'm thinking if we should go back and heal. Or we can like fight this and then not fight it when we come back. I want to see how much damage it does. Yeah, if it hits, I wonder how much damage it does. Let's try it again. That was a crit, but it didn't kill it one shot.
Where am I?
I'm thinking we go back and heal, and then we continue onwards. Slowly but surely, getting through all of this. I think the reason in particular why this early opening area is so difficult is because enemies can kill you in like one turn, and you only have 2 characters. I said I would skip this one. Can I? Okay, good. I already fought it once. Okay. Does it matter? Alright, we got the mind thing, right? Yes. I think giving that to her is really good. So she has a heal too. Attack 1. Dang, you really like reading these messages, don't you? I love it. Fails in the chest. There we go. Now we have a firebolt on Estelle, so she can also kill these ranged people. Guess we go up now. Let's drop the lever. Or lever. Actually have Estelle use this. No, oh wait, I didn't see there was a second one. I thought there was just one. Oh well. That's okay, good. I was thinking if it spawned another one it would be bad, but it didn't. So we're good. Oh, so we should make a save. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Where am I?
Does she actually say, I'm invincible, or am I? Why do I feel like this chest is gonna spawn some demon? You're opening me again. How naughty. Okay, so now we can go down here since we changed the water level. Where does this go? Oh. Chests. I want. Stop missing.
Where am I?
Found a scrap of paper with a surprise cookie recipe written on it. Learn the surprise cookie recipe. The empty chest opens with a groan. I guess it's tired of being opened over and over. Found reviving bomb. You open the chest, realize you already looted it, then angrily slam the lid back down. Found earth separate, water separate, fire separate, wind separate, time separate, space separate, and mage separate, time separate. Can I help you? Oh wait, you already helped yourself. I did indeed. Let's try heading up here. Monsters appeared. Great. I see a crit round down there. I want to try getting Annalise to cast her ult then. I think that would be really strong. I don't even know how much damage it does, but... Now next turn, she... Oh, hit that small? I thought it would be global. Oh well, 3 people is pretty good. Are they gonna die? 2 of them did. If I combat, how many can I hit? Not that many. Perhaps we Hurricane instead then, since it's a crit round. I wanna kill. Okay, good. Which one has more speed? This one. Now we use this one, we ult this one. Only one left. Nice, that was a lot cleaner than the first one. Cast 1. You open the chest and see riches beyond your wildest imagination. As you take your first step into your victory dance, you awaken. It was a dream. I wonder who should have that. Might be good to just... None of them get anything from it, like ability wise. But Annalise is casting more, I think. And was this the way back? Yes. And now let's have Estelle heal. Here we go up here. Can't cross that bridge. We can go over here. EP charge. Treasure chest advertising for the low price of 900 mira per month. Just a lone little enemy that I should have used Firebolt on.
We're good to go.
Her, I did not. Guess if we go over here and around here, we can flip this. I think it went all the ways. I hope so, at least. Oh. There we go.
Oh yeah.
I guess we just flip this one way. I don't know why they are multiple way switches when it doesn't seem to make any difference which way I pull it. Right, let's make a save here, just in case. I don't really know what's coming up. Oh, very good. You finally found your way down here. Kurt! Hang on a second. You were at the entrance. How did you get here before us? To tell you the truth, there are a few secret passages through the canal. While you worked your way down the main path, I simply came here directly. Oh man. Now all the hard work we put into beating those monsters and stuff feels like a waste. Thanks, Kurt. Anyway, busy work aside. Isn't this as deep as the sewers go? This is the end of the line, right? Quite so, you point. So, the confidential documents are... What's with the... Oh man, I knew it! I knew it! I'm afraid my role in this exercise is that of an armed foreign infiltrator, here to steal the documents. As we have the same goal, my only option is to remove you, by force. Wait, what? The documents were just an excuse to get us here. The real point of the test is to have an unexpected battle during a mission, isn't it? Indeed. Well spotted, Analyst. The point being... That being said, prepare yourself. I didn't get to go heal before this, so if I die I might just reload and go do that, if it's needed. We might be fine, but he doesn't have any elemental weaknesses. I wish I could use morale here. Let's just check damage. 21. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Let's have her keep casting at least. And have it still heal. Him going after Estelle there was really lucky. Defense up. I mean, I don't really have anything. I think just hitting him. Oh, his defense is so high now I can't even damage him. He buffed himself again. He missed. That's really good for me. I'm gonna run out of juice here though. Let's have her heal herself. I mean, we are making good progress. Like, this would have been a kill if I had... I didn't know there would already be a boss. Or already, I guess it wasn't that short, but... This still lays him, which is good. It only did 8 damage. I have no more. That's 500 damage.
By my art, not as you appear.
That's a lot of damage right there. Does this actually deal 500 damage? We do have an EP charge. I mean, I'm gonna go for the kill. I won't just auto kill her. Ah, okay. Not looking very bright now.
By my art, become hard as steel.
Yeah, let's just go restart this. I should have expected after that, I guess, for there to be... I did save, luckily. We can go here. We need full EP for this fight. Was it this way? Here? Here? Yes. Now there was a monster there. Oh, that was where the chests were. Hello there, Kurt. We're about to go fight you. Again. Also, let's... I don't want to get into any combat now on the way back. If we have full EP on them both, we should be fine. Because then we can do consistent damage. But without it, it gets very difficult. Because this early, just like in the first game, attacking isn't an option. And crafts aren't very good. I wish there was a faster way to skip dialogue.
By
There
my
we go.
art, come hard as steel.
This time he started with the buff. Still, I think it's best to just spam him with... Soulbriar is good because it gives me a chance to stun him. He might be stun immune, but... It's also not aligned to any
By my
element.
art, come hard as steel.
Never heal, so we stay on top of it. Damage. Damage. I'm starting to feel like the stun is not gonna work on him, is it? It has a 20% chance, and I've hit him quite a few times now.
By my art, come hard as steel.
Not a lot of HP left now.
By
Please
my
don't
art,
like
come hard as
one-shot
steel.
me.
By my art, calming as ocean waves.
No! Don't heal! You're not allowed to do that.
By my art, calming as ocean
Stop!
waves. By my art, calming as ocean waves.
Stop it, damn it! Okay, we can still ult him too. There we go. Nice. Almost level. Phew, I wasn't even holding back that time. Well done, that was a clean victory. We won? Yeah, my arms say otherwise, but we did. Just what you'd expect from the artful tactician. 2-on-1 and we barely won. Alright, with the infiltrator neutralized, the documents have been recovered. This mission is complete. Okay, so training for today is over, right? Oh, hardly. After a brief lunch at the inn, we'll be heading to the St. Croix Forest to the south. We will engage in a bit of bonus training there. Think of it as a chance to make up for any mistakes you made here. Oh boy. Kurt, come on, cut us some slack here. That concludes today's training. You did well, you two. You must be tired, I imagine. Yeah, just a bit. I'll say, feels like my legs are gonna fall off. That was the hardest thing we've done here. We still need to work on your endurance a bit, perhaps. Well, be sure to get some rest this evening. We have quite a day tomorrow. Yes, sir. See you in a bit, Kurt. Phew. Today was like hardball played with boulders. Sounds like that's almost it for our training here at Lockton. Sure feels like it. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be almost done, but it makes me feel a little sad at the same time, you know. Earlier was amazing too. Kurt really is strong, isn't he? He took us both on at once, and I got the feeling he could have kept going. Well, yeah, he could have probably thrown us around like spears. I mean, he got that Artful Tactician title because he was the second best bracer in all of Pearl, you know. The very best is your dad, of course. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, speaking of, I think Shara mentioned this to you once, but there's 7 ranks for senior bracers, G to A. I'm ranked F currently, since I've only been senior for half a year, but Kurt's a B, pretty much an A even. He's getting promoted real soon. Wow, rank A, that'd put him on the same level as Sin. Although, there's a certain someone out there who can not only take down Kurt, but steal his memory. Do I really have a chance against someone like that? Estelle? What's wrong? You look so serious all of a sudden. Oh. Sorry, I was just spacing out for a second, I guess. Spacing out, huh? Spacing out about Joshua, right? Well, you could say that, I guess. I kinda faked his match. I haven't wanted to pry or anything, but Shara did tell me a little about what happened. He must be worried sick. I really do hope he's okay. Yeah. But hey, I'm not too worried. Joshua's just a lost boy who ran away from home because of a misunderstanding. I bring him back even if I have to tie a leash to his neck and walk him home. That's the spirit. I'd pay good merit to see that too. I'll keep that up and you will find Joshua. I gave it my super shiny senior bracer guarantee. Thanks, Annalise. But Didn't we just finish talking about how you aren't really that old or a senior yet? What? Estelle, you meanie face. You're saying like I'm like a kid, aren't you? No, that's not what I meant at all. Man, I'm like 2 years older than you two. Well, to be honest, I'd much rather be your friend than be your superior. So we're friends forever, right? Yeah, you bet. Okay then, time to scoot off to bed and rest for tomorrow. You seem kinda bushed, Estelle. You wanna skip tomorrow's morning practice? No, that's okay. No matter how tired I get. A good night's sleep here always seems to charge me right back up. As long as you're up for it, I'm good. Sweet, we'll do some more stuffing beating tomorrow morning then, okay? For now though, good night. Good night, Annalise. I am kind of beat. Time to go crash into a nice warm bed. Though, hang on, we did get a lot of Sepith during training mission today. Building a new set of quartz sounds like a good idea right about now. Maybe I should go bug Robert before going to bed. Make a save here since we beat the fight. Still, good job with your training. From the look on your face, Kurt worked you raw, didn't he? Yeah, I'm exhausted. But hey, it's part of our training, so I'm just gonna buckle down and do it. That's the spirit. Well then, you best get supplies ready for tomorrow. Who knows what else Karis has planned? Better get ready now. Yeah, good idea. I'll be back to look over stuff then. Let's see. Don't think we need anything there. Hey Estelle, is that a Heaven's Eye quartz you have there? Well, I'll be damned. That's a pretty high grade quartz. You'll need to upgrade an Orban slot in order to set one of those. It requires a fair bit of Sepith, but it'll also increase your Orban's EP charge capacity, so you should give it a try. If you select slots from Upgrade Exchange, you can upgrade your slots. I do want to do that. If I can. Yes, good. Only one though. Still, it's something. I would have liked to get Impede. EP Cut is pretty good though. Let's get it. It's Action and Impede that we don't have. Right, let's talk to him. You can't set a high grade quartz without an upgraded slot. Okay, yeah. He says what he just told me. And he sets heals and stuff. Good to know. So now we can put Heaven's Eye here then. And we can put the luck thing here instead. And EP Cut here. Now we have Dark Matter. Crushes a foe's body with compressed space. Take space, you monster. I hope me going to sleep here will heal me. Anyone outside? Guessing nothing is gonna happen if I do this, but yeah. Let's get back to it. By it, I mean bed. Well, good evening. Hi Kurt. Are you reading something? Yes, I'm looking over some military treaties from the Far East. The subject is ancient warfare, but you would be surprised by how much of it applies to conflict of any era. You should give them a read yourself. You may find them enlightening. I think I'll pass. I kinda suspect they go over my head. Far East military books though. Kurt, I've been sort of curious. Are you from the East yourself? In a sense, I suppose. I was born in Liberl, but my family does indeed hail from the lands beyond Calvert. Sorry, I got a spammer in the chat. Be gone. We immigrated during the time of my grandfather, from what I understand. The special arts I used are something that my grandfather passed down to me, in fact. Oh, I see. I always thought what you do is pretty incredible and handy, but I've never seen anyone else do stuff like it. Fair observation. I know of no other practitioners of the art aside from myself. If you're that interested, however, I would be honored to teach it to you still. Whoa, really? Really, it would be my pleasure. However, you would need to study a number of military treaties first. I think I'm gonna have to pass. We can learn much from the writings of past ages. I do think, yes. Being a bracer is more than just having combat skills. They must strive to train their minds as well. Remember that. Oh, Estelle, not in bed yet, huh? Still getting ready for tomorrow? Well, yeah, that too, but what are you up to, Annalise? I was just talking with Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear? Isn't he cute? That soft, plushy fur. Oh, just touching it makes me feel tingly. Haha. So this is where you get your energy from, huh, Annalise? Heck yeah, it is. Let's go to bed then. Slumber. So tired. Time to hit the hay and get ready for tomorrow. Did I hear something? Don't care. Slumber. No. We are gonna wake up. What is that sound? Wait a minute. Is that gunfire? Estelle! Estelle, are you awake? Annalise? Estelle, you're awake. Thank Idios. Come on, grab your gear. Right. Hey, is that really gunfire or... Yeah, we're under attack by somebody. I don't know who. Kurt's trying to fight them off, but we need to go help him. Ah, save. Let's make another slot for this. Go! That should hold them off for a moment. Are you alright? It's not Kurt, your arm. It's nothing, just a scratch. It's far more important that we put an end to this intrusion. Kurt? Kurt, are you okay? You're injured. Estelle, Annalise. Forgive me, I let my guard down. As you can see, the lodge is under attack by a group of armed men. I need your help in driving them away. Roger. But they hurt you, Kurt. Who the heck are these guys? I'm not yet entirely certain, but I got a fairly good look at their gear when I was fighting a moment ago. Judging from its design, I would guess they're Jaegers. Jaegers? Hang on, you mean those elite crazy mercenaries I heard about in Gransel? Why would they be here? Outside of Liberl, the Guild and the Jaegers are dire enemies. It's not out of the question that they would dare to attack us here. That would be oddly brazen even for them. Given that though, this could very well be the behest of society. What, you mean? Get! Son of a... That's a lot of damage. When a serious commander suddenly charges in, blinds with smoke, then charges in. Let's try to get off that new art. Let's see if it does some good damage. .564 is not very good. I'm gonna be honest here. That is also the best hitting one so far. We're gonna have to use some EP items here, I think. For the EP cost though, I'm not sure that thing is worth using. Let's heal yourself, Estelle. Annalise, you can keep casting. I actually need to heal Annalise here, so let's do it. Let's hope he just keeps smoke bombing somewhere. He's not. We have to EP charge though. Gotta get back to being aggressive. Okay, good. When he's doing this, I can kind of be aggressive. So, it's good. We just did an attack, so let's use the ult. Did it die? No. There we go. That wasn't too difficult. We managed to win, somehow. Okay, whoever you are, drop the weapon and surrender. You brats are better than I thought. Still not good enough, though. What? Get smoke bomb. Tee. Nighty night, little kittens. Morning already? Feels too. What? What the heck? Where in the goddess' name? I remember an attack and then. Annalise! Wake up, Annalise. Oh no. A stuffed bunny and a stuffed teddy bear? Ooh, which one to pick? Can I take them all, Grandpa? What the heck kind of dream? Annalise, come on, wake up. This is not the time. Huh? Oh, morning still. Alright, time for morning practice. No, it's not time for morning practice. Just wake up already. Get it together. But... Wait. Still, what's going on? This isn't my bedroom. That attack thing was just a bad nightmare, right? Boy, don't I wish. If you both remember it though, I kinda doubt it was a dream. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Wowie, man, looks like we lost the match. No points for me. Annalise, why'd I get the sense you're still half asleep? Anyway, let's go over what we know, get our bearings and stuff. So last night, a group of men who looked just a bit like Jaegers attacked the lodge. I remember Kurt was wounded, and right after we arrived an enemy jumped in through the window. And right after that, it was lights out for me. Yeah, that match is what I remember. The question is, how the heck did we wind up here? Good question, that is kinda weird. Looks like they left most of our stuff on us, but... Yeah, all my new combat gear is missing. Man. Oh yeah, mine too. So that means we're probably brought here by... Who brought Estelle and Annalise into the forest? Well, since they took our stuff, probably into the Jaegers. Yeah, that's the obvious answer. One thing's bugging me though. It's just, why didn't it tie us up or I don't know, stab us or something? They just left us in the open. Well, let's see, after knocking us out and disarming us, something happened and they had to quickly retreat somewhere else, leaving us behind? Yeah, that's pretty believable. In that case, sticking around here is like asking to get our heads cut off. Estelle, you still have that map? Oh yeah, we still have some of our stuff, so... Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I thought so. There's Sandgrove Forest, where we were training last night. I'm guessing that's where we are now. So in that case, our first goal should be getting out of the forest and checking on the lodge, right? Yeah, I want to see if we can find Kurt and make sure he's okay. Like you said, we gotta get out of this stupid forest. Alright then, let's get out of here. We're basically sitting ducks without our gear, remember? So we need to be careful. Got it. It'd be nice if we could reclaim our gear somehow. What's this? A Jaeger tent? That'd be my guess. Let's take a peek inside. We might find something useful. Well, it looks like that's everything. Darn it, I was hoping we'd find our gear in here. Man, I wish it was that easy. Still, the tent's in good shape. We could probably nap here if we needed to take a quick rest. We don't have time to just lounge around, but if we really need a rest, we should keep it in mind. Good idea. Oh. I did not realize that was an enemy.
Where am I?
What are you? Wind. Finally there's some other element other than fire. I don't have any wind on Estelda. They were squishy enough.
Oh yeah!
Level up! Level 40! Enhanced leather. Hey! Do you think this could be our equipment? Sure looks like it. The rest of our stuff might be hidden around like this. Cool. I kinda like to avoid fighting the monsters, but we do need to find our stuff. Look, I know I don't have anything, but we can still hang out, right? Wait, come back! Sorry, chest. I don't talk to loser chests that don't have any loot. I only talk to the cool chests. This thing. Oh. It wasn't patrolling at first, so like, is it an active monster or not? Okay, it does actually take some damage when hit. Oh, it explodes. Good to know. Ooh, that's bad. That's very, very bad. Very, 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 very bad. Very bad. Tenth, where are you, Tenth? Please tell me it revives. Yes, good. We cannot afford to be dying on the first screen. That's a big no, 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 no. Okay, let's see here. I did equip that thing, right? I didn't. Okay. I don't know which way is, like, where we're supposed to go. Not this way. Reinforced boots. Psychically sensing that there's nothing inside, you walk away from the chest without disturbing it. Awfully nice of me. Please tell me she has at least one attack that reaches somewhere. He doesn't. That's healing. Oh, I didn't mean to target that one. Stop walking away like this. No. Please stop it. This thing is gonna be full HP. There we go. Let's use some healing. I did check this right. Yes, right, I did. Easy to get spun around in this area. Oh, right, not the exploding. We should fight the enemies that won't suicide bomb us. That's the better idea here. They only give 8 XP though. Might not be worth grinding enemies. East? Maybe? Reinforced boots. You tell the chest to say ah, and it obliges. Everything seems to be in order here. Now we can give Annalise some boots too. Oh, we forgot to even give them to Estelle. There we go. Now we just need their weapons, I think. On Fencer. You ever wonder if the items in these chests were meant for someone specific, and you have the nerve to take them anyway? How rude. On Break Rod. The chest looks sad and deflated now that you've taken all its stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just... it had to be done. Save again. Right, that was the... Nature's Bounty. The chest is empty now. So empty, so lonely. Please don't go. Sorry. We're going. Was that a palm just now? I'm pretty sure that was a palm. Don't run away again, please. Awfully annoying enemies, you know that. Well, only one left. There we go.
Where am I?
Alright. Heal. Make another save. Oh, new screen. I didn't want to go there. St. Crow Forest. Rangers rival skills training grounds. Hey, this sign. Looks like a guidepost to me. We passed by this way yesterday, so I'm sure this is the way out. Awesome, now we can get out of the forest. Okay, well if that's the way out, then we're not going that way. Found EP charge. Sorry kid, I'm retired. Found enchanted leather. Why did you have to come back? You could have just walked away with the goods. But now the treasure chest has you right where it wants you. Yeah, getting the bad ending because the chest wanted its revenge. Let's give you the enchanted leather. Nice. And we keep going up then. It's very far to walk back. So I'm gonna hope here that we don't have to. Because I feel like there will be a boss. Annalise, I think that's the exit. Phew, finally. I thought we'd never get out. Oh dearie me. I take my eyes off you for 1 second and you run away. Such naughty, naughty children. Hehe, welcome to my hunting grounds, kittens. A woman? Estelle, watch out! Wherever she is, she's good. Ooh, sharp enough to pick up on that, are we? Not only that, but you're already back on your feet after getting a face full of gas. It's slightly impressive. That's a bracer for you, I suppose. Pointlessly stuff, if nothing else. Hey, whoever you are, what's going on here? Why are you attacking the training grounds? What did we ever do to you? Oh, kitten, you're assuming I need to answer questions. Now you have two choices, surrender quietly, or we have a little hunting party. Damn it. Can we hope to fight her off as we are? Yes? Annalise! Right behind you. Oh yes, kittens, that's right. Come closer now. Let's put an end to our little hunt. That hurt a little bit. And no vulnerabilities. Reacts sharply to arts. What does that mean? Does that mean you will attack me back if I cast arts? Or does that mean they are vulnerable to arts? Gonna use my 200 piercing wave on you. Flare out. Okay, we desperately need a heal on you. Should honestly heal with stealth as well. And now we heal Estelle. A lot of defensive play needed here. Might actually use an EP charge on her. Oh no. They interrupted my art, that's fine. Now we can Soul Blur. Interrupted. Fine. It's kind of annoying to keep getting interrupted like this. Stop it. I'm just constantly getting interrupted. I can't really chase her either. Stop interrupting the casts, please! Let's get this in. And it's down. Nice. Seems I underestimated you a little. That'll teach you to look down on bracers. Your first mistake was assuming we're just a pair of clueless little girls. My, so spirited and fiery now. We'll have to do something about that. This again. Estelle, hold your breath. Oh kittens, you realize we captured the tactician already, yes? You're all alone here now. Just give up and surrender. It'll be easier. She got away. We probably shouldn't chase her, right, Annalise? Yeah, bad idea. Way too obvious a trap. Hey, Estelle. She said we've captured the tactician, didn't she? Oh. Yeah, she was probably talking about Kurt. Yeah, she had to be. Please no. Hey, don't worry. Even if he was caught, this is Kurt we're talking about. He'll be fine. Besides, this is the sort of thing we've been training for. You really think so? Emergency decision making, survival techniques, counter-terrorism skills. Yeah, you're right. We'll put what we learned to use and save Kurt. That's the analyst I know. Hey, how about we return to the lodge real quick? We should check to see if the enemy's occupied it for starters. Yeah, good point. Off we go then. Now we save. this way? Yes. Good lunch. Yes. Well, from the outside, it looks like nobody's here. Yeah, should be safe to nose around inside. There might be traps or something though, so let's be careful. Got it. Oh, that spirit looks a lot like Kurt's. Well, let's have a look around, yeah. There might be clues or something. Right. Broken spears lying on the ground. It appears to belong to Kurt. The orbital telephone has been smashed to pieces. Dang it. No surprise from pro-mercenaries, I guess. No way they wouldn't cut all the obvious means of communication. Yeah, they don't want us calling for any reinforcements. Damn, that's going to make this even harder. The window is broken and shards of glass lie on the floor. This is the window that Jaeger leapt through last night, right? Yeah. He was really skilled. You could tell from the way he handled himself. The barrels of foodstuffs are empty. The enemy took our food too? Yeah, they're the only ones who would have, I think. I don't see Phyllis anywhere. No blood, thank Dios. I wonder what happened. There are bits of paper left behind, indicating something was torn away from the board. Hey, wasn't there a map pinned up on here? Yeah, just like the one we have. If they have that, then that means... Oh. Probably should rest. We have like no resources. Maybe there wasn't even anything up here to see. Gambler Jack Volume 1. Time to read the first part. Volume 1 of a mainstream fiction novel published in Liberl. Chapter 1. The Girl. The Calvert Republic. There's a city in this country, a place where migrants from the east have recreated their homeland down to the bright lacquered tiles, nicknamed the Eastern Quarter. It's a vibrant place, bustling and hot. Orbital buses trundle down the main street lined with stands of fragrant Eastern cooking as the welcoming cries of sellers rise and fall over a crowd of travelers from every nation. The place where the cultures of East and West meet. Yes, it was a place that wore that mantle well. On the north outskirts of that town was a little rundown bar. Doubtless, it'd been fashionable once, but now the plaster was crumbling and what doors were left barely fit their pitted frames. Of course, such a seedy place attracted our clientele to match. To the lawless and violent, it was home. Heh, sorry, looks like my win again, said a low voice that echoed through the grimy room. That voice belonged to Jack. He was of medium size and in his early 30s, a man in his prime. The frayed shirt he wore had seen better days, but the accessories adorning his body were of obvious worth. None of them were right for a man like him, just like the blue glint in his eyes. Compared to the dirty, poor and desperate thugs around him, he looked out of place. Jack was always to be found at that bar, gambling or sharing around with the dregs of the town, sometimes fighting, sometimes drinking. He passed his days in idle recreation. As usual, today found him hunched at the bar. He'd been deep in his cup since early noon. It was the same as always. Another day, just like any other, was stretching out before him. And into that familiar scene cut the shriek of the door opening. A new customer stepped into that same old bar. But who was this new arrival? It was a girl, unlike any other he had ever seen before. That's part 1. I wonder what else we have to check. If there even is anything outside. No. What am I missing? This Kurtz? I think so. But I mean, there isn't a lot, so his injuries probably aren't fatal. Yeah. But that started the dialogue. Okay, so we're given the lodge a once over. Looks like the second floor is completely untouched. They only roughed up the first floor. Yep, I get the feeling there might be a reason for that. And now that we know that, I think I have an idea about what the enemy is doing. You do? Some of it still doesn't quite make sense, but a few pieces are coming together, I think. Think about it, we've seen what's in the lodge, and then there was a tent in the forest. If we put together the clues we found in those two places, I think I get it. What did the foe do? Retreat from the lock, seal the canyon entrance, or move to a new base? Get your answers in. Move to a new base. Exactamundo. Glad we're on the same page, Estelle. The tent was probably a staging point for attacking the lodge, which means it was abandoned, because they've moved somewhere else. I get it, but they're obviously not using the lodge as a base either. But they probably realize that it's hard to defend the lodge. If the guild ends up sending reinforcements, they're going to need a defensible position where they can keep the hostages. So they must have taken a position somewhere in a lock that they think they can defend easily. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So the only place like that around here would be... you two. Oh, Robert. Hey, you're safe. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Last night, Kurt gave me a chance to get away. I've been hiding ever since then. Oh, okay. We're still really glad you're safe. Forgive me, I ran away and abandoned everyone. I'm a pathetic excuse for a man, I know. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. These are Jaegers, Sephiroth. Yeah, she's right. If anything, we're lucky they have one less hostage. I see. Thank you, girls. So do you have any idea where Kurt and Phyllis are? You mentioned hostages. Well, Estelle and Annalise relayed their theory that the enemy had taken the two as hostages and moved to a new base. I get it. A base that'd be easy to defend. Grimsel Fortress, then, has to be. Grimsel what? There's a fortress in the canyon? Well, we call it a fortress, but it isn't really one. It's a new training ground we built recently, based on modern military facilities. The idea is to train races in counter-terror operations in hijacked military bases, that sort of thing. I never realized there was a place like that in the canyon. It is on the map, though. Annalise. Yeah, let's do it. Hey, you two aren't thinking of taking the fight to them all by yourselves, are you? You need to at least call the guild for backup, or... They smashed the phone to bits, Robert. They smashed my phone? Those... Robert, calm down, please. Can you try and fix the phone? If you can get it working, contact the guild as soon as you can. Let them know what's happened. Okay. If you need me to tune your orpans, just stop by the workshop. Good luck, girls. I'll be praying for you. Okay, let's go, Estelle. Time to make a two-girl assault on Grimsel Fortress. Let's do it. I think this is a perfect point to end off the first episode, the first part of Trails in the Sky. I see. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next part where we'll probably finish the prologue and start the first chapter of this wonderful little game. Bye bye.